What's up, guys? Welcome back to my corner of the world where we chat about life and live it together. We are in Tennessee, y'all. So we just wanted to give you a brief recap about our trip, where we went, what states we drove through, all that fun stuff. This is kind of a last-minute video. It's obviously been a crazy week, and we're doing this last minute. Like, I'm posting this the day after we make it. It's like 9 p.m. here or whatever, so it's going to be kind of a short, quick update video, not a lot of fanciness or whatever. So I just wanted to chat about the trip and where we live and kind of what we're going to be doing now that we're in Tennessee. So do you want to kick it off?
Yeah, so our move, we left last week, and it was 117 degrees in Phoenix, one of the hottest days of the summer. Of course, the day that we choose to load up all our stuff, and halfway through the day, we just said, let's just leave today and grab a hotel so we can cut off some more time.
We were supposed to leave Saturday, August 1st, but we were going so fast packing up Friday, we decided to leave that night.
Yeah, so we drove, I can't remember what the town name was, in Arizona, and then the next day we were able to make it to Amarillo, Texas, and stayed the night there. And then after that, on Sunday, we made it to Little Rock, Arkansas, and then we finally made it on Monday afternoon, or almost evening, on Monday to here, Andersonville. So, yeah, it was like 1,600 miles, 24 hours if you do it in one shot. So, we definitely did not. It was like 3 days overall. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun, though. We got some good bonding time with both of our parents. And
yeah, so both sets of parents flew from, my parents from Michigan, his parents from California, met in Phoenix and packed up all together, and all 6 of us, plus our 2 cats, drove across the country. So it was quite the adventure. Definitely a trip to remember.
Yeah.
It seemed like we had a theme song for every city we stayed in, like Amarillo by morning, and just all that fun stuff. So it was a really fun trip with our parents, and probably a trip of a lifetime to drive across the country like that and see all those different states. I had never been in any of those states, so it was really cool to experience the culture shift as you drove through, New Mexico and Texas and Oklahoma and then Arkansas, and then finally hit Tennessee. So we drove across almost all the southern states down there, from west to east. So it was a super cool experience. We kind of wanted to share a little bit of where we live, not exactly, but a little bit about where we're staying for a few months, and then what we're going to be doing. So we live in Hendersonville, Tennessee, which is northeast of Nashville. So there's a highway right next to us that you can hop on, and we're about 20 minutes from downtown Nashville. And we kind of chose this location specifically because of that. It's really green here. We're kind of in the country-ish. There's a lot of suburban homes and areas around
really
here.
Really close to a lake or river.
Yeah, where we can kayak or whatever. But we're super close to the city, so there's a lot to do, a lot around us. So we chose this location specifically for those purposes.
And we kind of chose it as a jumping off point. We've been here a few times, but we've never lived here and never lived in any of the areas. And so kind of our next step in life is to purchase a house. And so we wanted to use this as like, okay, do we even really want to be in this area at all? But then after that, we can kind of like explore. If we do really want to live in Tennessee, we can explore all the areas and see which area we love the best, and kind of then see like if we can meet some people there that we really connect with, and then we can buy a house in whatever area. So we really wanted something central-ish, but that wasn't in the city. And so that's why we chose Andersonville. So
yeah. So this week so far we've done a lot of sightseeing. We went to Broadway Street and went to all the shops. Not a lot of shops are open because of COVID, but we were able to just walk downtown and hang out there. We met up today with some dear friends that I grew up with, who was my dance teacher, and it was a really sweet time. And we went to her church today. We went to World Outreach Church in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, so that was really fun. So just been unpacking and getting settled in, building shelves, and got a new entertainment center and just all this new stuff that we're super excited. One thing that we said when we moved here is that we really wanted to establish our home, even though we're still in an apartment. You know, we both have our own offices that we really want to make nice, and so obviously right now they're not set up. But this is mine. This will be mine, so you'll see a lot of this room specifically. But I'll be doing an apartment tour coming up in the next few weeks once we get, the in-laws are still here. So once they're out and then we get to, you know, settling in more and have the rooms all set up, I'll definitely do an apartment tour for you guys, so that'll be really fun. But yeah, the last thing is that just talking about our jobs. So Tad gets to work remote for the job that he had in Phoenix, which is a huge blessing. That was kind of a big, what would you call it?
Blessing.
I mean, a blessing for sure, but like a big, that was going to be like the huge deal for us, a deal breaker. Like if you can get a job in Nashville, like that'll be, you know, the big win for us. That's you know, you're basically going to get us there. And then his job let him work remote. And so it was just like the Lord made it so easy. And maybe I can do a different video on, you know, the process of choosing, you know, moving here. But it's just been such a smooth process. Like even getting here, no vehicle issues. You know, we towed his car on the back of the truck, but then we drove my vehicle, and it was just like everything was so smooth. Literally nothing went wrong. Packing up and unpacking, everything has been so amazing. And I kind of had a video, or I posted a video a few weeks ago about making big decisions, so you can find that right here. I'll post it right there. As to how we made this decision to move here. So that's really awesome. But for me, you know, I have a degree in worship arts with an emphasis in ministry, so I love church. But we are going to take our time finding a home church before I decide to even volunteer or especially be on staff at a church. So I know a lot of you know me as the church girl who works at a church, but I'm going to take my time in ministry and we're going to find a home for our hearts first. And so with COVID, that's obviously going to take a long time. Well, I don't want to say a long time. It's going to take a while, naturally. So I'll be taking a break from serving at least, so we find a good home for our hearts. But I kind of have a new surprise too. I'll add this in the video. I haven't said this in my channel yet. But I'm going to be becoming a certified nutrition coach and a personal trainer. So I'm not going to work for probably a while. I'll be doing school online, getting certified in those two things. So a nutrition coach and a personal trainer. So I'm really, really excited about that because I love fitness. I love just wellness and overall, you know, lifestyle, health for individuals and myself and our family. And so this is a really exciting opportunity for me to kind of go back to school a little bit and just learn more. And I'm going to be wanting to do kind of my own business online and blah, blah, blah. I'll explain a lot of that later. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. A lot is school, you know, helping get unpacked here, but just relaxing, and he gets to do the hard work. So that's going to be our life for a few months. So we don't know how long we'll be here in this apartment specifically, but we're just so excited to be here. It's beautiful. The people are so nice. And that's not to neglect, you know, our family in Phoenix, but we definitely feel at home here. We definitely feel God's presence. We definitely feel the Holy Spirit on us to live here and to be here for whatever reason. So we're super excited. Thank you guys for joining us in this video today and following along on our journey. I've never had him on my channel, I don't think. So this is my husband, Tad, by the way, if you've never met him or know him. I'm sure he'll be in some future videos down the road, but yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for hopping on. Just a little update for you. Thank you for praying for us. Oh, there's a cat in here. And just being our family. So yeah, anything else? No? Okay. Bye, guys.